Football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So off we go then. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Gerard Piqué. He's just about the toughest opponent you can imagine when it comes to one-on-one tussles, Peter. Pretty much unbeatable in the air or on the ground. He's also very comfortable on the ball and quite adept at picking a pass, whether it be long or short.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Manchester United with the corner, they're first. And it's been taken short. Costa Curta aimed beyond the defence. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's a cute ball. Messi, and he welcomes it in. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. That's ruffled a few feathers. Oh, they could be caught out. He's having a shot! Goal! Manchester United! How very smart. He just got it right.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space. And the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Number 17.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Well, that pass surprised everyone in a good way. He's through here. And he's got the beating of his man. Little doubt, that is a foul. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink.
It's loose, and there's a race for the... Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Looking for the run. That has been cut short.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Lloris. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And this is Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! And he hits the net. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to...
Oh, shooting chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
He's had it taken off him. Eto'o. And it's Eto'o. Not the most accurate pass. Fernando Torres. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Cleared without complication. Thuram gets over and intercepts.
There will be 3 minutes time.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Torres stood his ground strongly. Now it's Stoichkov. Oh, that's well spotted. And the first 45 minutes are up. But I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kickoff.
Substitution.
Here we go again. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Stoichkov was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Rodri. Nicely weighted ball. Adams wins the duel this time.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that's another good win of the ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Looking for options for movement. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
It's been slipped through. Lewandowski! They've scored! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
It's become a case of men against boys. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Mbappe! He won't be happy with that one. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And takes a shot! He's scored! Simplicity itself.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
They're still trying to make a game of this. He's shifting through the gears here. Rodri. Ljungberg. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Can he get it through? Rodri. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Stood up well to him there. Beckham. Threads one in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Beckham. Ljungberg. Now, what about a counter-attack? And that could set him on his way. Always decent chance! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper. Corner number 2 then. Messi plays it short. They really do have to make something of this. And it's Messi. Nice control. Lewandowski, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And that's that. Manchester United really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing.
Hello everybody.
Lewandowski taking in the accolades, having